Okay, now I'm going to do the Rideline. The Rideline work with the EasyRider. Where is that? Hold on, let me find everything first. Okay, now I'm going to do the Rideline work for this EasyRider. I mean, with the EasyRider. As always, I always try to take care of the pivot first. I always try to take care of the pivot, which is the ride. We call it the ride, the pivot, the control area, or whatever. You know, there's many different names. The J, fish hook, you know. Okay, I take care of the J area. I may have to do a little more. Hold on. I may have to use this one. This one, 180. See that right here a little bit? When you have the 180, you get to it fast. Okay? You get to it very fast. Then you can work it down. 300. 600. 1200. And then you can work up to 2000. As you can hear, it gives no sound after the 2000. So now this J, this ride area is ready. So I'm going to go on the next one. 180. Get an establishment first. Looking okay. $320. Let's see, where's my 600? 600. $1,200. See, it's quiet down now. It's quiet now. Now I'll go for 2,000. So both of the J of this Shears is good and is ready. So when they rub on each other, this nice and smooth. Okay, and then now we do the Rideline. We do the Rideline. We don't have to do too crazy. In patch grooming shears, Rideline is very important, but don't go crazy about it. Don't go too much. Don't go too heavy on the Rideline. If you do too crazy, too heavy on the Rideline, you may regret it later that why your shears is not cutting. So where I think, oh, right here. Okay, so don't go too crazy on the Rideline. As long as the Rideline is there, that's good enough. So now I'm on the 600. Get to the 0, and then here. Sure. As you can see, the burr is flipping upward now. I put my thumb here. I mean, no, my finger here at the end of the tip, and then another finger from here, and then I work with the the curved side of the stone. The reason why I put my finger here is so that I know the tip is actually making contact with the stone. If my finger can touch the stone, that means the tip is already dead. Make sense? Now, after that, you pop it out. You check. Because you're grinding all the way to the tip. And hold on. It gives you grinding all the way to the tip. So that's good. Now this is 600. And I'm going to go straight to 2000 because it wasn't a serious grinding even though on the 600. So every time when you put on the new stone, adjust the 0 one more time. Don't be lazy. Put the fingers at the end of the tip. When your fingers touching the stone, that means the tip of your shears does touch the stone too. As you can see how smooth this motion is, that means your ride line is also smooth. Okay, now I'm going to go on and do the next one. This is my first time using this neck unit for holding my phone so that you can have a first person angle to see how I do the sharpening. Hopefully, you know, things will work out. Now is now on the top blade of the curve. Do the same thing. I'm using the 600 grit. Set it on, find a zero, and then I will put the fingers at the very tip. You can hear the grinding is a little bit more actions, a little coarser grinding on this blade is because how the blade is actually curved down. It gives a little bit more friction or pressure to the contact point. So you have to work with the stone and the edge. You don't want to have like very aggressive pressure to it. Sorry, you know, I was outside the way. Okay, see, okay, now you can see I have grind all the way to the tip. Okay, hold on, from here, yeah, see that ride line? Go all the way to the tip. Very nice. Okay. And if it's enough, then it's enough. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overdo it. Again, you don't want to go too crazy on the ride line when it comes to patch grooming shears. Once you set the new stone to it, adjust the 0 again. Now, fingers on the very tip, and then just glide it from one side to the other. When your tips touching the stone, when your finger touching the stone, that's when the tip does too. So, see that? When your fingers touching the stone, that means the tip of the shears touches too. Okay. I'll just bump into it, create a little scratch. Anyway, see that ride line? See that ride line? Okay, now the ride line is done. I'm gonna go do polishing and the final burr removal. Okay.